Hey, what up? I'm Josh Martinez on Z100, New York's #1 hit music station with our guest, Zara Larsson. What up, girl?
Chillin'.
So is this your first time at the Jersey Shore?
It is.
Did you have any, like, pre-thoughts?
So what it was going to be like?
Yeah. Based on reality TV shows?
I know, right?
Instagram posts?
I feel like I didn't really expect it to be daylight when I was thinking about it in my head. But I knew I was going to be here during the day. But
yeah, this isn't Alaska, dog. It's
no, I know. But, like, from what I've seen, I feel like I've seen it at nighttime. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But now when I'm here, I don't really know what else I expected. This is probably way more fun than I expected. It's kind of like a lot of like stuff you would find in an amusement park.
Exactly that. Yeah. So the boardwalk is just full with a bunch of games. Like we're doing this interview right now in like an arcade, right? Like,
no, literally. Like
don't let this cute backdrop fool anybody watching this, right? A lot of the Zara Larsson fans around the world. So from an arcade standpoint, is there a game that you kind of hone in on and you're like, yo, Pop a Shot is my joint?
I don't know if they have it here, but I love the one where it's almost like a hockey puck, and you like what do you
air
call
hockey?
that?
Where it's two people, air hockey?
Yeah, I like that.
Yo, I'd be scared, dog, because like my fingers, I just think that my fingers are gonna get hit.
I know.
I don't like it. So now, is hockey a big like? Are you a fan of hockey?
No.
Oh, you just like the air hockey?
Yeah.
Okay. So Pretty Ugly is the single that a lot of people are listening to now. When it comes to that single and the album altogether, what are you most excited about?
Oh, I mean, I'm so excited for the album to be released and for just everyone in the world to hear the body of work, because every single song is like a banger. There's no fill out tracks. There's no, transition tracks. So like, oh, we can put this in here because we need, 12 or 14 tracks. I am so proud of every single song, and I feel like, something's happening behind us. Oh, it's a game. Yeah, it's a game going on.
It's an arcade, so one of the arcade is just going off, distracting the hell out of us. But we pros, we keep it going.
Pretty Ugly is definitely very instant. It has a lot of energy. It has a lot of attitude. So I felt like that was very fun to kind of start off the whole era with, just to be like, surprise. It's kind of, I guess, a little bit of an unexpected song for me to release as a first single.
So when it comes to the songwriting process for Pretty Ugly, are you more of the type that likes to get the lyrics down and then we'll work on a beat, or is it,
no,
I feel that beat, boom, this is what I'm gonna write?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it kind of happens at the same time, but you know what? That's not a bad question, actually, because sometimes I do have things in my notes app that I write down that I want to say or talk about. But usually when I'm in the room, and I did this album, the magic kind of happens when we're in the room and we just have this like flow state of creativity, and the song, it feels like the song is just appearing in front of us because it's so quick and like stream of consciousness almost. A lot of the things that we've said on the album is just like stuff that we have talked about like in a conversation, and it's like, oh, that's fire, like let's write it down so we don't forget. Oh, that's fire, that's right. Oh, that's fire. And then it's like, oh, we have the song.
So have you ever been in a situation where you're writing down all these feelings, all these emotions, for whatever reason, family, relationships, whatever, and then you realize as you're kind of putting the songs together, this is a little too personal, let me just peel it back and save it for another album?
Right. This time, no. I think whatever truth you're living in is like your truth. Doesn't mean that it's like other people experience it like that, but this is an album that comes very much from like within and how I feel about myself a lot. I have some songs that are about, like, one of my favorites is called The Ambition, and it's about how much I want to do this, like my career, and how hard you have to work, but also it's like, is it even worth it? Like, who am I doing it for? Like, am I doing it for myself? Am I doing it for the validation? Am I doing it for, like, and that's something that people can't listen to and be like, that's wrong, because that's just how I feel.
Sure. Now, when it comes to an insecurity issue, you have a lot of fans that are here waiting to meet you, fans that are going to be watching this. They look at you and they're like, yo, she's perfect, right? I'm looking at you right now and I'm like, yo, your eyebrows, incredible, dog. Whoever did them, kudos.
Thank you.
Perfect right now. You know what I'm saying?
tweezed them in the car.
You know what? Whoever that driver was deserves credit for not being too much. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
true. It's true. It's very smooth.
But how would you deal with your insecurities in a message to your fans that also deal with their insecurities?
Yeah. I think, obviously, the classic, no one's perfect, but it's true. And I think that's fine. Honestly, life is like a TikTok algorithm. And what you choose to engage with is what you will see. So if you choose to engage with positivity and you tell yourself, it sounds so stupid. You've heard that classic, like, look yourself in the mirror and say that you're amazing 10 times. Like, that shit actually, those things works. The brain isn't that smart, so you can trick it into be happy and confident. It really is kind of crazy. And I feel like the older I get, the more focused on being kind to not only myself, but if I look at other people and I have no negativity to say about them, that reflects back onto what I think about myself. So I've stopped thinking anything bad about other people. I don't even want to say it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to think about it. It's either it's not for me, or it's really, really good and I love it, or it's camp. I've never looked at anyone and I'm like, oh, I don't like that. An outfit, music, oh, that's bad. Because I feel like if I look at people positivity, in positive light, then subconsciously that's how I think about myself and what I do. I really believe in that.
It's just simply projection. Hurt people.
Yeah.
And if you're living a positive life and a healthy life,
you feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really that TikTok algorithm line that you just spit, that bar you just spit 25 seconds ago. I'm gonna take that.
Yeah.
For life.
Yeah.
Because
so
I've never thought, as simple as that sounds.
Yeah, I know. That's what it is.
And it's so weird because that's how mental health is.
Sometimes even
on
your For You page, you might see something that engages you, but it might engage you in anger, or that you're like, well, I don't agree with this, but there's something in you that makes you want to watch it because it's a trigger. I don't know, and well, I'm going to comment something on this, and and then you will see more of that, something that you don't even feel good seeing.
So what's on your FYP right now?
It's a lot of I would say a lot of comedy, a lot of humor, a lot of people are just really funny. People are just really funny. A lot of people are down to clown. A lot of music, new artists. I get a lot of people that are singing, which makes me feel why am I not doing that? I can do some dances and stuff, but I think it's time for me to sing on TikTok. Because I'm a singer.
It's interesting because a lot of people discover you in so many different ways, right? Whether they liked a song that you were featured on, or they liked a song that you did, or they saw an Instagram post where you put your entire foot into a condom and pulled it up to your knees. Dog, let me tell you something. I loved that so much because...
That's so crazy. It was...
And how long ago was that?
I was just going to say, it was so long ago. I was 15. I had no business doing that.
Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, listen,
but
we got to share the message.
Protected.
Exactly.
That's right. I sometimes I think back at my younger self and I'm like, I love that girl. I'm so fearless and just kind of did whatever I wanted to do, and no one could tell me anything. And I feel like I'm very inspired by the younger version of myself.
So many people think the complete opposite of themselves,
yeah,
right?
No, I feel I want to be more like that.
So recently, I had a topic, my question of the night, every weeknight on Z100, was if you could go back and give your high school graduating self one bit of advice, what would you say? So what would you tell that badass that you admire?
I would say to maybe... enjoy things more, because when I was younger I was so stressed about all of this. I just wanted to be number one really, really fast, and the journey didn't really matter. And I think the older I get, the more I realize that it is just about the journey, in the sense of it's about the present moment. So I just never really lived in the now. I would always, whatever amazing things that were happening, I was just, it was never good enough because it had to be the next thing and the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. So I would just be like, enjoy what you experience because there's so many fun things that are going to happen for you.
So we got an album on the horizon.
Yeah.
What can we expect from the album? What can we expect from Zara Larsson for the rest of the year and beyond?
Honestly, smash songs. Smash,
and you know who's going to support that?
Smash.
Scotty Dimmick is going to support that, okay? If there's anybody that knows anything about Scotty Dimmick in your life and with your record label, that guy is going to talk the biggest about all your songs.
Yeah,
your fans are going to do, your fans are going to do the exact same thing.
Thank you.
And as well, they should.
Yeah,
because they need to support you.
I'm so excited. A lot of tours, a lot of touring out with Tate. Then I'm doing my own tour, and then we'll just keep on rolling, and we won't stop.
Because we can't stop.
Yeah.
Zara Larsson, one more time. I'm Josh Martinez on Z100. Thank you, baby.
Thank you so much.